Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Thursday, and today I'm reading for Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, and this reading here is for Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. The reading starts with Wisdom of the Oracle card called Clean It Up. And it's about getting to the core of a situation, the freedom from a burden, the cleaning house, and the sweeping away what is no longer needed. The oracle's message is, don't get bogged down with emotional gunk that you cannot think straight anymore. You may be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Are you overwhelmed by too much work? It is time to clean up everything and get every item out of the place that needs to be cleared. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up your energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. So just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. There is a relationship message. It is time to clear the air and take a look at your side of the street and say what is on your mind. So sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It is the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what is yours and what is not yours, and so clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage to the relationship, so become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. There is a prosperity message. Simple things like opening your mail, paying your bills, and sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized. It is what this card means when it comes up in your reading. So make time for yourself. This card is a sign you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It is okay to say no. You will prosper even more if you do. There is a protection message. It is possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now. So don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You are not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You are also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain on yourself. You are loved as you are, and you don't need to be needed to be loved. Next card is Oracle of the Seven Energies. And the Oracle of the Seven Energies says this in the beginning: co-create your most beautiful and meaningful manifestations. And the card from the Oracle of the Seven Energies is called Divine Matrix. There are different energies assigned to each card, like earth, water, fire, love, sound, light, and thought. And Divine Matrix is the energy of thought. It is about the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality. Synchronicity, and learning to trust the way things unfold. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at a time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with spaces in between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. So imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, the divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as a part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms, and you don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life, you are being invited to be conscious of the pattern that you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know you have such power inherited in you just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. So, are you ready? Next card is a card from a new deck called Goddesses, Gods and Guardians Oracle. And this deck has a prayer. Goddesses, gods and guardians, I receive your wisdom with an open heart. Thank you for revealing sacred truths that illuminate my soul's path. And the card that came out for you is Amaterasu. And Amaterasu is one of my favorite goddesses. She is about no more hiding, come out of the cave and shine brilliantly. Amaterasu is a supreme Japanese Shinto sun goddess and the daughter of the creator god Izanagi. Her name means great shining heaven. Japanese emperors are said to be descended from Amaterasu, and she is the highest deity in Japan. Shinto legend relates how Amaterasu retreated into a cave when her brother Susanoo began neglecting his divine role and so creating mayhem. So important was Amaterasu's light that her disappearance plunged heaven and earth into darkness. Desperate for her to emerge, the deities created rituals to entice her out, including a mirror placed at the mouth of the cave. And when Amaterasu saw her shining light in the reflection of the mirror, she never hid herself away again. You are an introspective soul with a deep and multi-layered inner life. You need time to process and reflect on life's events. Private space is vital for your well-being. It can feel safe and familiar to keep yourself away, but Amaterasu is asking you to share more of your beautiful light and wisdom. You have a special energy that needs to be seen, so don't hide it. What do you fear might happen if you reveal your true spirit? Does it feel as if your energy may be somehow damaged or destroyed if it is brought out into the open? Or perhaps that you will be hurt, judged, or misunderstood? Even if this has happened before, Amaterasu wants to restore your trust. She understands your fears about coming out of the dark cave and offers you her hand. Come out, shining one, she says. Remove your cloak so we can receive your inner light. You can be an important guide for others. It is safe and trustworthy out here, and you will be met with love, respect, and gratitude for sharing what is inside your heart, she says. There is an additional meaning saying share your feelings openly with someone. You will soon gain wider or public recognition for your work, so don't censor yourself to win others' approval. Say this invocation: I reveal what's in my heart and it's received with love. Again, I reveal what's in my heart and it is received with love. Last time, I reveal what's in my heart and it is received with love. Next card is also from a new deck, and that new deck is called the Angel Guide. And the Angel Guide has this to say in the beginning: thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to listen and receive. And so it is. And the card from that deck is called Raise Your Vibration. And the message of the card is: it is time to move up a level. It is time to fly high. You may have experienced some setbacks or felt low recently, but that is behind you now, and you have the opportunity to light up like never before. Everything in the entire universe is comprised of energy, and that energy vibrates, drawing toward it similar energy. So raising your vibration means aligning yourself with situations, people, places, and choices that you know will lift you up, support you, and help you grow. When this card appears, you have overcome the darkness and you are moving into a time of opportunity. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can be reborn. Know that angels are acknowledging your commitment to growth. You are filled with inspiration now and attracting only the good. There is an extended message. There is a sense of achievement around you at this time. You may be receiving documentation, certification, or a reward of some description to acknowledge your growth or experience. This is a time to cherish, a time to enjoy the rewards of your commitment to living with integrity and doing good. You have overcome many challenges and risen above adversity, judgment, and possibility, even some abuse. You are ascending spiritually and personally at this time, and the universe is supporting you. This is the pathway of light, the pathway of your soul's evolution, which is ascension. And the last card is the Priestess of Light Oracle. And the Priestess of Light Oracle has this statement in the beginning: become your own priestess of light. Celebrate your eternal power in the sacred ceremony that is your life. And the card is Grateful Optimism. And it is about joyous view of the future. The priestess of the cranes looks joyously upon the world on the card. Light radiates from her brow chakra, projecting thoughts of great hope and optimism. Her heart center vibrates with feelings of grace and appreciation. Her hands are held in a mudra, a prayerful position, at her third chakra, where the life force energy is generated. This card calls you to reignite your enthusiasm for your life, to look around and find bright sparks of present joy, to rekindle the flame of your future hope. One crane faces left, which is the past, while the other, looking right, faces to your future. This is a reminder that your appreciation for the present is inextricably connected to your optimism for the future and to the dreams and desires you will achieve. After all, it is difficult to manifest happy results from ongoing dissatisfaction. The energetic link between gratitude, optimism, and manifestation is an undeniable force. This appreciation is light-hearted, a blissful sighting of all the little experiences that bring joy to your life. Once you frame more happy perceptions of the past and present, you can look to the future with equally joyous expectations. Your grateful optimism will project such vibrant visions of the future that the universe will be compelled to respond. So lift your perceptions, elevating your outlook on the wings of the white crane. Feel the joy and optimism expanding your being, rippling outward into the skies of unlimited potential. You will soon find the great luck of green energy, bringing you all the prosperity, grace, and good health that you have chosen to be optimistic about. Say this affirmation: I recognize and appreciate all the little joys that I have been blessed with. I look to the future with happy expectations. Again, I recognize and appreciate all the little joys that I have been blessed with. I look to the future with happy expectations. Last time, I recognize and appreciate all the little joys that I have been blessed with. I look to the future with happy expectations. So, that was your reading, Scorpio. I thank you for listening. I wish you a wonderful day. Take care and goodbye.